good day viewers, welcome to another mathematics presentation. So in this presentation I want us to look at mathematics paper 1, specifically a question that is coming from bearings. So here is a question. The question reads, the diagram shows 3 points P, Q and R on level ground. The bearing of Q from P is 100 degrees. The bearing of R from Q is 150 degrees. And the PQ is equal to QR. So this is the diagram right here, which is showing the 3 points P, Q, and R that are on level ground. So we have the bearing of Q from P, which is 100 degrees. We also have the bearing of R from Q, which is 150 degrees. And they are telling us that PQ is equal to QR. Okay, so look at the question. Find A angle QPR. So they want us to find angle QPR, meaning that they want us to find the angle which is right here. So how do you find that angle? So in order for you to find this angle, there are certain points that you must take into consideration. So they are telling you that PQ is equal to QR, meaning that the angle which is here is equal to the angle which is right here. Okay, that's one thing you must know. Then you have this bearing of Q from P, which is 100 degrees. Then here on this point, we don't know the angle which is supposed to be right here. Now looking at, we have the north here, we have the north here. So we can consider one of the properties where we say this angle and this angle, these are called allied angles. And allied angles adds up to 180. Meaning that if I say here I've got angle Y, when I add Y plus 100 degrees, this should give us 180 degrees. So from here we'll say Y equal to 180 degrees minus 100 degrees. So Y equal to 180 minus 100, we are going to have 80 degrees. So we have subtracted to say 180 minus 100 degrees. When 100 goes this side becomes a minus 100. So get 80 degrees, meaning that here we are 80 degrees. Okay, so we have found this angle. Okay, we have found this angle. Now, what's the purpose of finding this angle? We want to make sure that we find the angle which is right here, so that it can help us to be able to find these angles that are inside. Okay, so we know that the complete angle right here, it gives us 360 degrees. So we are going to say the angle which is inside we don't know. We put what? X. So we are going to say X plus this angle which is right here, 150 degrees, plus this angle right here which we have found, which is 80 degrees. And this will give us 360 degrees. So we are going to say X plus, so you just need to add 0 plus 0, it gives us a 0. Then 5 plus 8, it gives us 13. Okay, and then 1 plus nothing is 1, plus that 1 becomes 2. So meaning that 150 plus 80 is 230 degrees, which will be equal to 360 degrees. So here we just need to correct the like terms. So we are going to have X equal to 360 degrees minus 230 degrees. So from there we are going to have X equal to, so here when you subtract 0 minus 0, you get a 0. 6 minus a 3, you get a 3. Then 3 minus a 2, you get a 1. So X is equal to 130 degrees. So this tells us that the angle which was right here, it was 130 degrees, just right there. So we now need to find the angle which will be right here. So to find the angle which is here, we know that this angle and this angle, they are the same. Okay, so we say here we have angle M and here we have angle M. So when we find the sum of the angles in a triangle, it gives us 180. So when you add M plus 130, should equate this to 180. So we are going to have M plus 130 degrees which will be equal to 180 degrees. So m plus m, this gives us 2m plus 130 degrees. This gives us 180 degrees. Then we say 2m is equal to 180 degrees minus 130 degrees. So we're going to have 2m equal to 180 minus 130. Okay, 180 degrees minus 130 degrees. This will give us 50 degrees. Now we need to find the value of m. So we're going to divide both sides by 2 so that we just find the value of m. So this and this will cancel. M is equal to 2a1, 2 into 50, it's a 25. So m is equal to 25 degrees, meaning that the angle QPR right here, we had a 25 degrees. Okay, so that was our answer. So we are just going to write it here. We have found that angle QPR is equal to 25 degrees. Okay, so let us now answer the second question. So here is our second question. Find the bearing of P from Q. P from R, sorry, not from Q. P from R. So where they are saying from R, it's right here. This is where we are going to draw the north. Okay, we indicate. So we need to find the bearing of P from R. So this is the bearing they want us to find, this entire angle right here. And this is very simple. Okay, this is very simple to find. So what we are going to do is, you also consider this angle and this angle. We have a north here, we have 150, then we need another angle right here. So these are right angles. Okay, where I said right angles gives us 180. So 180 minus 150, we are going to get the angle which will be is a 30 degrees. Now when you look at this, this is a complete angle. It will make a complete angle. It's add up to 360. Now we just need to find this angle right here. So here we have a 30 and here we have a 25, because we said this angle and this angle, they are the same. So to find this remaining angle, we just say 360, which is the complete angle, minus the sum of this angle and this angle. So we are going to write, we will say 360 degrees minus, so the sum of 30 degrees plus 25 degrees. So this will give us 360 degrees minus, so 0 plus 5, you get a 5, 3 plus 2, you get a 5. So we are getting a 55 degrees. So let's just subtract 360 minus 55. So we have 360 minus 55. 0 take away 5, it can't borrow from this. So we have 10 take away 5. So 10 take away 5, this will give us 5. 5 take away 5, it's a 0. 3 minus 0, it's a 3. So here, when you subtract 360 take away 55, you are going to remain with 305 degrees. So this is the bearing, or the angle, which was from here up to here. We had 305 degrees. So this is the bearing of P from R. So we just write our answer here, 305 degrees. So we've now come to the end of our session. Thank you so much, everybody, for having time to view this content. This has been your presenter, Mr. Mlenga. Bye bye.